Hey friends and family, this is SP News Nugget, and today you guys, we got a story that's coming out of Atlanta. You guys, this is breaking news. It has not actually hit all the news stations yet. So you guys, you almost got an exclusive. It's almost an exclusive, but it's not an exclusive because it's out there, but you can't find it. So I'm bringing it to you. So first of all, you guys, let me get through my intro. Thank you guys for being part of the friends and family of SP News Nugget. Thank you guys very much. I hope you guys know that you're not just friends and family now, that you have subscribed to the channel. You are now in a full relationship. So there come communication and dedication to this channel. We're going to do lots of things, and we're going to talk about situations. This is to bring awareness of what's going on, especially with our children, our community children, and to make sure that it does not happen to us. So thank you guys for joining the channel. For those of you that are not a part of the channel, please subscribe to the channel. And after you do that, click the bell for notifications. So when we upload a video, you get it also. You'll be one of the first ones to get it. So you'll know what's going on. Okay? So down below, when you stroll down below, that is the comment section. Leave a comment because that's the way we communicate. Until we go live, we're going to communicate, and we're going to continue to communicate in that section. And I thank you guys that have been communicating. And I thank you guys when someone reaches out and asks you a question or has a comment about your comment, that you answer back. And I thank every last one of you for doing that. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. And if you don't like the video, give me a thumbs down. Okay, you guys, let's get into the story. Hey friends and family, thank you for joining us on the other side. We're going to get into this story. Now, like I said, this story comes out of Atlanta. And the father shot his 6-year-old son in the face. You guys, and then he turned the gun on himself. So this is like a murder suicide or homicide suicide. Okay? But there's a lining to this story, so stay with me so I can tell you the whole story. So they did not know at first the identification of the man, so I'm going to read it as I received it. So a man shot and injured his 6-year-old son. Then he shot himself near a public park in southwest Atlanta on Monday. So this just happened yesterday. The shooting started at 4:30 near Perkerson Park on Deckner Avenue. That's just south of Atlanta, near the Beltline, you guys. They found the man sitting in the car with gunshot wounds to his head. Now, he died at the scene, and the child was sitting in the back seat, was shot in the face. But the child was alert and he was stable, so he was taken to the hospital. Now here's where it turns, and there's a lining. Now, like I said, the guy, they did not know it was his father, but it was his father. He died on the scene. The 6-year-old boy is in the hospital, and he told the police that it was his father that shot him. He even knew his age. And I think the boy said he was 8, not 6. I don't know if he's confused, but I'm just telling you the news, okay? So you guys, someone told me, and this is just what I'm gonna say. Since this is still breaking news, there's not more I can tell you about the situation, or I'll be making some stuff up. We can't do that. We got to tell you what they told us, and therefore we got to wait till there's some more stuff. We don't know why this man or his father shot. There's, to be honest with you, there's no reason in the world why a father will shoot his son in the face. I mean, well, for me, it doesn't make sense. But, I had just read, and this got nothing to do with this story, but I had just read where a father strangled his infant, finding out that it was not his child by the mother, and killed the baby. And I debated on telling the story and putting it out there, and I might just put it on out there. But like I said, some of these stories, sometimes when you don't see a lot of videos that I'll bring, it's because I'm trying to get the energy, because when you have all this negative things that you have to share, sometimes it gets kind of bothering. And I mean, I am happy that my kids are grown. My kids are doing their own thing. They got their own family, their own life now. If something happened to them, even though that they're not children anymore, it will still hurt me. But I'm just happy and thankful that nothing happened to my children when they was younger. And, I felt like I was in this world by myself. Now, there was times that things could have happened where I trusted people with my kids. Well, I let them take them to a park or with another child somewhere. And now I sit back and I wonder, did I put them in some kind of some risk? So knowing what I know now, I know for a fact I wouldn't be so, gullible and relax and just because kids say, Mom, can I go with Brian to the store? His mom or his dad is taking us to the store. Could I go? And, I'm not doing anything. I'm either, cooking, cleaning, washing, whatever I'm doing, relaxing, whatever. And I don't see a problem with it. I done met, little Brian before. And I'm like, sure, go ahead. I'm thinking now, what I know now, my kids probably would have been on 24 lockdown. I'm just saying, you guys. Yeah, they probably wouldn't have known nothing about the world had I know what I know now. Because times done change. Now, people don't really change. They don't. They may grow with more information, but their mannerism, they don't really change. Now you can. Now, I'm not talking about for a good thing. I'm talking about if they have it in their mind and their heart and their body and their soul that their anger or someone hurt them. This is how they deal with problems or something. Sooner or later, this is what I believe. That's going to come out. So, sometimes when we're looking at a situation, and especially a female, and she gets with a guy, we get very judgmental about why that female got with the guy. And he probably didn't show those signs for years and years until something triggered. I'm just saying, when something triggered, and I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to be honest with you. Now, this is my second marriage. Now, my first marriage, we didn't really have a lot of problems, but if we did have a problem, he did not know how to deal with the problem. You know, he would just shut down, and I couldn't deal with that because when we have a problem, we got to deal with the problem. I can't just sweep it underneath the rug. And now that I'm thinking, I'm glad that I'm not in that relationship, because sometimes when people can't deal with problems and they shut down, they deal with it the best way they can. They'll get rid of the problem. It's like, the thinking is like, this kid, my kid, I don't care. You kept me up all night. You got me in some trouble, or you told your mama this, you told your mama that. I can't deal with it. And they do the stupidest things. Now, this is when I was younger. But I'm going to tell you, that's one of the reasons why I did not have a problem. That wasn't a full reason. Now, that's not a good reason to get a divorce because somebody can't deal with problems. But that did, make me not want to be in that relationship because you're going to always have problems. And I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to wonder what you're going to do, you know? So my advice to you guys is when you start picking out your partner or whatever, make sure they have the qualifications that you can deal with. So the next time I started dating, I wanted to make sure that the person that I dated, now, they have to be a physical attraction. I get that. That is not the full reason. There have to be a financial stability, okay? These were the things that was on my list. And since I do have, children that is not going to be this man's children, I had to make sure that this person was okay with my children. They didn't have to love my children, but we were going to respect each other. So, okay, that was something I had to check off on my list. I had to actually make a list. And you guys, I'm going to tell you, I actually had on my list that they have to be able to deal with problems. And I wanted to see how they dealt with problems before I got really serious with this person. Now, if they didn't deal with a problem in a way that, I felt that was, the right way, oh, that was a deal breaker for me. That was a red flag that I was not going to go past. And I'm just being honest with you guys. So I was learning as I was going, and I believe I did very well because the person that I did date and marry, when they had a problem, they were like, okay, no big deal. We'll just deal with it. And they dealt with it. Okay? I kind of was like, what are we going to do? I'm trying to see how this person going to deal with problems. And that person, which is the one that I'm married to now, my husband, he deals with problems. He just deals with them. He doesn't let it shake him. And so, I'm thankful that I had to go through what I went through to know what I know today. So you guys, I was just giving you this information because you need to be aware of who you surround your children with, who you have children with, because when you're in that committed relationship, it's not for just that evening or that night. Especially when you have kids. You're going to have to deal with that person for 18 plus years. And sometimes you may not want to deal with that person for 18 plus years. And they may look cute and everything. But when things like this happen, it ain't that much cuteness in the world. Okay, you guys, I'm going to end this video. Be good, be safe, and be nice to each other. Bye.